First carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, it's shot. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had a reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And you'll take this up past the 40, up the 5. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He's inside the 25, and he will go all the way. Isaiah Pacheco, touchdown, New Orleans. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The PAT, up and good. And the Saints have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Brissett. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. It's a gain of 29. That's good for the Cardinals. 1st down. Play action, and here's Brissett. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. First carry for James Conner. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. It's an Arizona 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Conner. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
They'll go right back to Conner. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Check. 20. Good. Go, rabbit. Go.
On third down, they'll throw with Brissett. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it's going to be fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that is no good. He missed it, and they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On first down, shot. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And I don't think he got that wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Chuck going to throw it here on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Hey, kill. 19, set. 12. Hey, kill. Hey, kill. Go.
We're set now on 1st down. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That one's good for 26 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
19. Got. 13.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. And he just does get this one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19, set, go.
On play action, we're set. That is caught. And he's in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return is Trey Palmer. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air is Shuck. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Josh Sweat taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
On the return is Dortch. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Hey, check. 19, good. 20. Hey, check. Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
2nd and 10.
Hey, kill. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
49-yard line.
19, got 19, good. Go.
Now, faking the give. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Hey, kill. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And this is caught sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline and just wasn't able to save the play.
Third and a long way to go.
Hey, 19.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had his touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun is Brissett. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got it.
Brissett sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Hey, kill. Go.
Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will get into the end zone. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
Teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Chuck looking to throw on first down. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he will score. Oscar Moreau. Touchdown 6. For Tyler Shough to keep that football. That's his first career touchdown pass in the NFL. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. To return is Greg Dortch. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Don't worry.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Go.
We'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Conner. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here is Brissett. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate ultimate punt team. 4th down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll stop at just over a minute remaining in this first half. So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Shuck. This one broken up. It's incomplete to defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 3. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On play action, it's Shuck. The right side to Olave. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, New Orleans.
At the 26-yard line.
The air once more. Shuck. He'll let this go. Towards the end zone. That is going to be ball.
Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Saints 21, Cardinals 14.
Leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Dortch now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Dortch now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Get 12. Go.
On first down, the drive begins with Connor. And the woes in the running game continue. We're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. This last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll go again here to Connor. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10. But still going to leave him with a third down coming up.
Really well executed counter run there, Mike. And what you're trying to do anytime on these misdirection schemes is you're trying to get these linebackers that might play at a 4-5 speed to maybe play at a 4-7 speed. The hesitation, not understanding exactly where the ball is going to end up, gives you an advantage offensively, just like we saw here.
We'll try and run for this with Connor. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it, and it's Connor. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down as he pushes forward for a couple on fourth and inches.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Malcolm at the 48-yard mark. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
And a Cardinal first down.
12 back. Go.
Brissett gonna throw. He'll get that to Wilson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Play action, and here's Brissett. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
19. Okay. 19. Hey, kill. Hey, check. Hey,
On third down, they'll throw with Brissett. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Lefty. Hey, kill. Go.
Brissett gonna throw again. He finds his man. It's Dortch. And he's into the end zone. Greg Dortch. Touchdown, Arizona. What a job to touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Palmer now to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
He was taken
Well,
down.
they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 12 yards.
First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard.
Here's a second and 9. Now Shuck. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Saints first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat. He does the rest.
Here's first and 10. They'll go play action here with Chuck. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Pacheco. He gets the fourth quarter going, and they will take the move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's a second and 6. On the ground, this is Kendra Miller. And not much there. Good defense. Tells to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up fourth down.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. He'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. That's taken in, and he is going to have a Saints first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on fourth and long.
Saints first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Out to his right. That is caught. Side of the end zone. Devon Bailey. Touchdown Saints. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Point after try, forthcoming. The kick is good. Saints go up by 7. 28-21.
Cardinals 21.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On play action, Brissett. Complete there to Harrison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for the Cardinals. First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Check. Go.
They'll go play action here with Brissett. More pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play action fake. Nobody bid on it, and the quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snap.
They'll come up now for second down. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's out of bounds, gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a third down.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
From the shotgun on third down, Brissett. Look at the big man go! And he's in! Touchdown! Touchdown, Cardinals! A huge touchdown there in the fourth fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Palmer now to return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is first and 10. To throw is shut. Forced out wide. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
On first and 10, here's Shuck. And open downfield, it's Johnson. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
The 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
from the gun, it's Shuck. There's Johnson, the tight end. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Now, the extra point. It's up and through. And the Saints will go up by 7.
The score is Saints 35, Cardinals 28.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
19, again, right 20, right.
That's Harrison in motion. to throw. It's Brissett on 1st and 10. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Isaac Yadam. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
No problem there on the extra point. Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're stopping his tracks right at the 15-yard line. Here's 1st down.
19. Okay. 20. Good. Middle. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Arizona take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. It's a game of 10.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
13.
That's Harrison in motion. On 1st down, Brissett. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still one timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10.
Lefty. Go.
To the air again is Brissett. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10.
Throwing again, Brissett. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And the first goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
So a big play coming here for the Cardinals, who will go for 2.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Kill. Hey, kill. Go.
Well, that Connor trying to push it across. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
36.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Palmer now to return. And he'll be out of bounds, zeros on the clock, and that is how this one will come to an end. So this one, a win for the Saints. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.